So there, folks, welcome back to Towns with Charon and Velerious.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Velerious. I'm unpausing the Derpsvillians.
The Derpsvillians.
So Craig Gamasol liked your outro, Velerious.
The amazing outro.
Of your amazing, hilarious outro. He also asked what we're going to do about the dungeon. Because I said, oh shit. It's a little bit on the dangerous side.
We have decided that going in the dungeon is treason. No one will be going into the dungeon anymore.
Oh my god, where's that thing come from?
Like
random ghoul.
Just like, oh, it's going to be crowded around here.
Yeah, it's a little bit on the dangerous side, unfortunately.
Here's the funny thing, right? I say we leave the dungeon. See how many we can make.
No, please.
How many do you think we can make?
Oh shit, we can never go back down there. We'll just have to go to the next layer and just like write this layer off as a bad job. Oh shit, man. Okay, let's ignore that for now.
It's okay.
Carry on.
There's a door. There's a locked door. They'll never get through.
It's okay as long as ghosts don't figure out how to go through a locked door. We're fine.
They have no idea.
As long as they don't start killing each other to level up one of the ghosts, so you can put ranks in lockpicking and open the door.
That'd be quite clever. It'd be quite clever, but it also sounds a bit like treason.
It does sound a bit like treason. So, whilst I do some work on the mansion, Velerious, shall we have a bit of a chat about why we're talking about treason so much?
Because we're British, and the British still have treason. You throw an egg at the Queen, you still get treason for it.
We finally got round to playing some D&D, because basically I used to play D&D years ago. I used to run a website where people could play D&D online.
Till the hat was content.
It was really cool. But then sort of, real life got in the way and shit, and I sort of drifted away from it. But then recently, Velerious and Jade have expressed an interest in learning to play D&D. Amongst other RPGs as well. We're also going to have a look at Paranoia, which is where the treason comes in.
Treason! Speaking about the Paranoia, it's treason.
So like the other week we played some D&D to try and just get you guys into the habit of, playing a character and learning some of the basic combat rules and stuff like that. We're playing again this Saturday. You're playing a rogue, Velerious.
Yep. Flava Grassfandler.
Flava Grassfandler.
Flava Grassfandler, the rogue. I'm from a long line of Grassfandlers. We're quite good at growing grass, surprisingly. Just no fucker buys it.
Well-known grass merchants.
Well, technically, we're not all merchants. Mama grows the grass. Papa scams people with the grass.
Papa's a Rolling Stone.
Papa walks around with his fucking merchant van, and people go, "Hey, you got any grass?" He goes, "Yes, I have four."
In that voice.
Yes, in that voice.
And Jade is playing a cleric of Pelor, who's a 6 foot tall elf.
Who's an idiot. Basically just bonks people on the head and goes,
"Pelor!" A derpy, clumsy elf of Pelor.
Pelor is the best thing ever!
Do you believe in Pelor?
Well, you fucking should!
And just to sort of pad out the party, I gave you guys a choice of NPC to follow you, either a fighter or a sorcerer. You chose a fighter, so I'm playing a fighter called Jerick.
Lord Jerick the First.
Sir Jerick, not Lord Jerick.
Sir Jerick the First, from the Jerick household of Jerickness.
He's Sir Jerick of House Bannon, her house who was recently destroyed, so he's like the last survivor of House Bannon. But it means it gives you a few little allies in the human kingdom that you can sort of work with and get some quests from, which has been quite good. Because I've got to, obviously, it's not good for the DM to babysit the characters, but at least until you're level 3, that's essentially what Jerick is doing.
Jerick will die.
He won't die, but the gloves are off once you get to level 3.
We'll be walking along and suddenly like this spaceship will come down and take Jerick away, and we'll be like, "Oh, I wonder where he's going." Welcome, citizen. No,
but it's we've got a good little. We've only done the first session. The second session is where it's going to start like picking up a little bit.
Yeah.
But
and that's where
the first session you sort of found Jerick, didn't you? After you'd been attacked by bandits.
I'm still a bit kind of confused over my pewter tankard I've got, which is engraved. The engraving keeps changing because I haven't drawn it out yet, so technically I can still like mark the engraving on it.
You haven't shown it to anyone yet, and you're having trouble deciding what's engraved on it. Initially, you were going to have it written half pint, weren't you?
Yeah,
because you're a halfling.
And then I was going to have it as Pelor to make it look like I am also a worshipper of Pelor. Ironically.
You're the only one in the party that doesn't worship Pelor. In fact, your character hates Pelor with a passion.
Yes. Pelor has ruined my life. And now I'm travelling with a fucking dumb cleric that's like, Pelor is the best thing ever. Gets stabbed in the face and she's like, "You want healing? Bear worship Pelor."
Bear worship Pelor.
Pelor will heal you.
Oh
Fucking
god,
Pelor.
the power of Pelor compels you, Velerious.
The power of Pelor can suck my balls!
So you found Jerick, didn't you? And you helped him catch up to the bandits that had raided him, and we ambushed their camp during the night.
I jumped on his back, he fell over, he caused 1 damage to me.
1 subtotal damage.
That was the moment when I realised this guy was a massive bellend. it's like Big Brother in here, isn't it? So, Father Grassfandler, how have you felt about your adventure? They're all idiots. They all worship Pelor. Last night, I had to sneak in to stop an assassination attempt. Those 2 were pissed
we'll get to the assassination attempt. So after like ambushing their camp in the night, we managed to kill the bandits.
And I stole all his clothes.
You managed to leave one of them alive, and you let him go in exchange for information about the bandit leader, Trell, who wasn't there. He'd already done a runner. And we figured out that he's probably heading for the city. So that's essentially where you guys are going. But in the meantime, you pass through South Greenwood Forest, which belongs to Lord Greenwood.
I got his mate to wash the armour that I stole off the
bandits.
bandits.
Yeah, you managed to get some stinky armour off the bandits.
And like no one would have it because it smelled awful. And I was carrying it around for ages. I had to get it washed at fucking Lord Greenwood's face.
You were ambushed by some rather large spiders.
Yeah.
And then took down the person controlling the spiders, who was a drow druid.
Yeah.
Who was in a cave in the forest. And then you made your way to Lord Greenwood's place, where you got your stinky armour washed, so that you can finally sell it for some GP.
Yes! It's going to be worth a lot once I get that fucking wash. They'll smell of the finest soap powder in the kingdom.
And then during the night, somebody tried to assassinate Lord Greenwood.
Yeah.
Which was...
And unfortunately, I was the only one that noticed, because of the fact that my character is an alcoholic, so alcohol don't affect me.
Well, you woke up in the night. The other 2 didn't wake up during the commotion. They'd drunk too much during the
I know, you both
the evening meal.
Fucking listening checks, everything. It was like 1, 7. Jerick
we didn't hear a thing.
Jerick is so asleep, he falls off the bed, his sword impales him, and he's still asleep.
But you managed to take down the assassin, Velerious. You had quite an exciting grappling session with him.
Fucking exciting, that was terrible.
He called out, and the assassin turned around, threw a knife at Velerious, which luckily missed, and then Velerious charged him, like grappled with this assassin.
Onto the floor.
Yeah, and rolling around in Lord Greenwood's fucking bedroom, like grappling this guy while they're both trying to shank each other with daggers.
And we're both halfling rogues, so neither of us are any good at fucking combat. So we're both throwing the die and just losing repeatedly.
But you eventually shanked him up. And
I didn't even get a hit on him. I didn't get 1 single hit on him.
I thought you got 1 hit on him.
No. The guards burst in.
I know the guards taken.
The 3rd round of me missing and him missing. Both of us missed 3 times. We're so shit. So fucking shit.
But you have leveled up to level 2 now as well.
Yeah.
So you'll be a little bit better.
And then we get to go to the city.
Yeah, that's the exciting thing. Because I've purposely made you guys roll loot to low starting gold to start out. So you're a bit poorer than you would normally be.
And we'll meet Pelor.
So yeah, you're going to the city for your first big shopping trip.
Oh, Pelor! I would like to buy 1 Pelor.
There will be a temple of Pelor there.
Fucking Pelor.
Pelor is the sun god for those who don't play D&D.
It's the god of like happiness and life and evil.
And sun.
And sun. Happiness, life, and some. Possibly some evil in there.
He's not evil, he's good.
He's evil!
It's not evil. Pelor's good.
He has ruined my entire life.
He hasn't. Pelor personally has got no grudge against you, Velerious.
He fucking should have. He ruined my life.
But I can give him one if you want.
Everyone I know would as well, except me.
Right. Whilst we think about the joys of Pelor, I'm going to switch to pork production because the beef's getting a bit low. Now then, is the butchery... We have the butchery set up, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just switch cooked to pork.
So yeah, that's the reason why we started looking at like paranoia, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, because like the other game you sort of want to learn to play is Paranoia, but obviously having a good grounding in D&D is pretty handy to learn other games then, because like once you already know sort of how to play these games and how things work. And because I've already DM'd a lot of D&D, it's easier for me to teach you that than teach you Paranoia, where I've never DM'd it and I would have to learn the rules as well, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So we're going to learn to play D&D, and then eventually we'll learn to play Paranoia. And that'll be good.
And I mean, Paranoia, it sounds amazing already.
Paranoia is pretty mental. It's basically...
Everything is treason.
It's like Portal before Portal came out. There's an insane computer who runs this underground complex called Alpha Complex, where you all live. And the world outside, I think it's been ravaged by nuclear war or something, although in reality that's probably ended long ago and it's quite fine to live out there because there's probably mutants that live out there. And you play as... You basically roll 6 characters at once, 6 clones of the same character, which shows you what sort of game it's going to be like.
Yeah.
And the computer basically sends your clones on extremely dangerous, possibly deadly missions with faulty equipment, and holds you personally accountable for everything that happens. And the computer is just insane. So it says one thing and lies about other things. It'll tell you conflicting information. It will blame you for things that were its own fault and all sorts of shit like that.
It tries to rapidly kill you.
It doesn't help that then it expects you all to report in any traitors, of which you are all traitors. Being a mutant is also treasonous, and you are probably all mutants as well.
Yeah.
Belonging to a secret society is treasonous, and you all belong to different secret societies. It's just designed to fuck you over, this game. It's designed to, just get you killed over and over.
Having a siege is treason, and, essentially every single thing that you do is treason.
Yeah. It's a comedy game. It's rules light, but it's all about, it's all about basically just trying to survive whilst your friends and the computer are all out to, make you a traitor or kill you.
And you go to the computer, and it's like, I see you have caught 0 traitors in the last mission. No, treason.
Perhaps your failure to catch traitors is because you yourself are a traitor.
And they killed you. Yeah. And they bring your next friend over, and he goes, so then, you have caught no traitors.
So then,
good job.
Why did you tell me that guy was a traitor? Are you also a traitor? And it's just he just goes on and on. It's fucking
And then you all get cloned, and it forgets who you are, and goes, oh, hi there. Welcome, citizen. Welcome, Citizen Kane.
Well, when you make your character name, your character has 3 letters that you choose, then your clearance letter, then 3 letters that indicate where you come from, and then a number indicating which clone number you are.
That fucking thief.
That thief did not stand a chance. So yeah, but yeah, as I say, I've never actually played Paranoid. It was over 12 years ago when I read the rule books for it. So,
and then it just the computer just brings you forward and goes, "Notice me, senpai. Notice me."
Notice me.
And then when you say, "I have not noticed you," treason. Dead. You treasonous person! How dare you not notice the great and grand computer?
Yeah, so that's going to be pretty good fun. And I'm pretty sure that's the sort of similar concept that GLaDOS was based on.
Yeah.
But again, it's it's a trope that's been around for a while because, the computer Paranoia itself was probably based on HAL 9000 from Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
I can't do that, Dave.
I can't do that, Dave. I'm afraid I have no pants. Hal, I didn't say anything about pants. You have pants, Dave. Dave, you have pants.
So then recently we bought a big bag of dice, didn't we, Velerious?
Big old bag of dice.
Big old pound of dice.
A big old 100 dice.
Yeah. So we were sat here yesterday going through the big bag of dice we got. Looking at
we
all
were
the
sat
cool
here
dice.
yesterday. Going through this big bag of dice.
Beat your ass, boy.
You do it to me all the time. Anytime I do anything wrong, you're just like, what was that? Fucking mumble.
It's treasonous, mate.
Correcting the computer. That's
Velerious is a mutant. Quick, kill him.
Just sat there, the computer goes, click, 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 click. And you're like, what are you on about? And it's like, you don't speak the old language. That's treason.
That's not speaking the old language is probably treason.
The old language of click, 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 click. You just turn around and go, that's not the old language. You have seen through my deception. I am a traitor.
It also lulls you into a false sense of security because then you'll start trying to humour the computer.
Yeah.
But then if it notices you're trying to humour it, it will purposely say something that it'll know you'll try to humour it and then arrest you for treason for what you said to humour it. Oh god, it's very mindful.
It is the GM that plays the computer. You don't actually get a computer. No. They don't send you a computer. It's just bonkers.
That would be amazing.
Just sits at the table. Would you like to play a game? Let me guess. It's a Paranoia XP. God damn it.
Thing is, I've had crazy characters in my games before. When I used to play D&D, I used to have a recurring character called Mango, who was actually insane. Yet he also
painted the future with his bell end.
Well, yeah, sort of. Yeah, he got visions, and his visions came true quite a lot. So people would often seek him out for advice. So a lot of the time, if the players were stuck and they really couldn't figure out where they were meant to go next, they'd go see Mango.
While he was naked.
But it was always a pretty harrowing experience just going to see him because it was pretty insane.
It was essentially like, hello, I'm Mango.
It was a bit like Papa Shango. Fucking, not Papa Shango, what's he called? Papa Lazarou.
Oh, Papa Lazarou.
It was a bit like Papa Lazarou.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
My wife now.
But also pretty crazy. I mean, dudes, they came across him once and he was painting something. And he went, what do you think? And they were looking at it and they were like, well, what is it that we see on the painting? And I'm like, It could be anything, to be honest with you. It could literally be anything. It's just like, it's like a childish scribble.
As if you didn't take that opportunity to whisper each one of them something different. So, like saying to the warrior, you see an upside-down giraffe cradling a baby. And then going across to the next guy, you see a sideways badger harassing a dog.
Well, one of them took a guess and just said, oh, it's a lovely chicken. And Mango was like, chicken? Yes, that's what it is. I was wondering myself.
Fucking Mango. As if you did not take that opportunity to do that. Just give them all cryptic messages. Just goes to the road. You see a massive bag of gold being shot from a donkey's arse. Oh, it looks very painful. There's blood spurting everywhere.
Well, the other thing is, Mango had invisible bodyguards. Just to stop people being tempted to attack him.
Ah, yes, the chameleon men.
Because he was also quite wealthy.
A well-known race.
He had two assassins called Asp and Boa who would hide in the ceiling rafters with invisibility spells on, and like their weapons trained on them. And if anyone made any sort of dodgy moves towards Mango, they'd speak.
As if you didn't call them hack and slash.
That would have been quite cool.
These are my two men, hack and slash. Want to know why they got that name? Well, this girl likes hacking. This one likes slashing.
Did she bring 2 blocks down?
Yeah, she's so good. Stabby and Knifey. No, next one.
Knifey and Spoony.
Why is he called Spoony? He likes to fight with a spoon. I'm going to spoon your eyeballs out. Oh my god. Spoony McSpoonerson. Spoony McJohnson.
Spoony Johnson.
Spoony Johnson.
I'm going to chop down these trees.
No, not the trees.
I think we're going to need a little bit more wood as we continue.
I thought they were all chopped down. I was like, well, someone's beat you to it, mate.
Someone's already been there, chopped them all down.
Someone's chopped down all your trees. And that's it, just chop them. And them townlies, oh yeah.
Chop them down. Throw the bridge out.
Someone walks over a blue and starts chopping him. What are you doing? The great god told me to.
Pelor compels me.
Pelor compels me. Fucking Pelor. I can't believe it took about 170 episodes to find out about that flat and blocks thing that you now use quite often.
It's quite handy for this, for this sort of thing. It really is.
For this sort of thing. So, how's the ghost doing?
Let's not look down there anymore.
I want to see the main chamber at least, just to see if they're multiplying still. I think you left it unflat. Look at them all.
See, this is quite bad.
Look at 2 of them next to the door.
This is the worst bit over here.
Oh, man.
This bit, where it's just like, fuck me.
The thing is, who can actually fight them?
No one. That's it. We can't go down there ever again. We can't do anything. Look at this shit.
When we complete towers, I think we should unlock that door. Send a card point down into this chamber.
Oh my god.
Imagine townies just running to their death. Oh, Jesus, yes. This is what we need to do now. We need to do that now. It's going to be fantastic. So yeah, what were we on about? D&D.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. The books online are about £7,000.
Wow.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Because we're playing 3E as well. Well, technically 3.5E.
3.5E.
Because, I mean, I think they're up to 5th edition now. But I don't know... I don't know much about 4th edition, and I don't know much about 5th edition, and it's like, I have so many rulebooks for 3rd edition that it's like, I mean, I've got, like, we're talking nearly 300 quid's worth of rulebooks.
I get the distinct feeling we should have made a secondary character.
Well, this is the thing, because I'm playing the character for now, I mean, the other thing we could have done is have you play 2 characters each, but that's not really something you want to do until you've learned to play the game a bit.
That'd be fairly confusing.
So if we do come round to it again, you know, after we've finished this campaign and you've sort of got to grips with the rules, we could consider doing 2 each.
So I can have Flava and Dalva grass vandalers. That's great.
Potentially, yeah.
And they can hop on each other's shoulders. Halfling attack.
Because, I mean, it's not too difficult playing 2 characters each.
I'm also, as well, like a teenager. Just want to point that out.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, if you play a druid, you essentially have your druid and your animal companion anyway, and... You know, if you're a wizard or sorcerer, you've got your familiar on you. So it's like, it's not like it's a ridiculous thing to consider.
I get awkward boners at times. Because I am young. Because my bunghole itches. Yes.
That's so random.
If you want something that's more random, right? Did you see my screenshot on Steam? The one you replied to, where you were going to Travis's party.
Oh yeah, because you were playing that. What was that game? Emily is AFK.
Emily is AFK. That game is so good. It's literally my life from MSN days. When you start it up, it has the Windows theme song. Yeah, it was so amazing. essentially you play it, right, as some, like, prepubescent little boy that's speaking to this girl called Emily, and you're going through school, right, and it's basically you start out when school's just finishing, and they've got prom and everything, and all that business, right, and essentially you speak to her every year, and it goes through chapters, and each chapter certain things will happen that alter the story, but ultimately you'll get the same ending.
Okay.
It's one of them kind of like, you know, we were on about recently Telltale doesn't really change much. This kind of doesn't change anything except the dialogue. It's very dialogue heavy. So, like, when you speak to her, you can put your own avatar on. What avatar you put on there will choose what she says about. If you put on something like I had Harry Potter on, she went, "Oh my god, the Harry Potter franchise, I love that." If I put the little monkey on, she went, "Oh my god, that's so cute."
I take it they're built into the game then.
Yeah. So obviously anything you put on there from the game, she'll have something to say about them. Yeah. And there's like some really shitty fucking teen bands that you used to listen to when you were younger. And like
what?
Well, the first thing she says to you is, do you like Snow Patrol?
Oh my god.
And if you say yes, she goes like, "Oh my god, I know, aren't they amazing?" I've not actually said shit, because I just went, "I don't know," because I couldn't remember anything Snow Patrol did.
I did that one song, didn't they? That Chasing Cars song.
I went, "I don't know." She went, "Oh god, you should listen to them. Their new album is amazing." I was like, "Well, fuck, this was made like 6 years ago." But the entire concept of it is quite cool, and the fact that it's free as well. It's the game.
Yeah.
You pay to get like little backgrounds and such if you really, really love the game. I mean, obviously I never did. But you can change your text without having to pay, which was quite cool. So I got my thing that I had actually on MSN.
Yeah.
Black text box with red writing.
Oh, right.
So when you send it to people, it looks like you're writing
MSN was
and they
great.
Never see that. And,
MSN was the
well,
daddy,
if you ever want to
wasn't
relive it, Emily was AFK.
There you go, a recommendation from Velerious. I really want to finish this floor before we end.
I found that quite fun.
We're up for time. What do you reckon?
Yeah, might as
Do
well
you reckon we
finish
can
it.
squeeze it in?
Yeah, look at him squeezing them blocks in. We could do this. So yeah, it's a really good fun game, and you were in it. Because I didn't know, right, that when you go in it,
names from your
there's a
friends
friends list that takes from your actual friends list. So not only were you in it, Jade was in it, and Jade was some kind of fucking English professor who was going, "Oh, you other professors are noobs." I was like, what? And then you with your fucking Travis. Travis is my bro. Bros before hoes.
Bros before hoes.
And going to that fucking bomb-ass party. How dare you?
I'm guessing it assumes that that's how kids used to speak, Velerious.
Don't know, that's how I used to speak.
Is it?
Going to this bomb-ass party.
Bomb-ass party.
It's totally what I used to say.
Torts my goats, Velerious.
Torts my goats. So, let's talk about some other stuff.
Happened? Yeah, I'm trying
weather. Let's talk about weather.
To be honest,
we're British.
All I've done for the last couple of weeks is fucking think about D&D. I've forgotten how much fun it was, like putting all the shit together.
I have played my new game of the year.
What's your new game of the year?
Convoy.
Oh yeah, you've been liking that.
Holy shit, it's amazing. I even unlocked one of the new MTVs as well for travelling 6,000 miles. That was pretty cool. And the boss fight, oh my god, that was amazing. It was really good fun, actually. I really enjoyed Convoy.
It's like a roguelike, isn't it?
Yeah, roguelike, where what you do is
you have a fleet of vehicles.
You are essentially a cargo.
Yeah.
And you have like two little people who are escorting you, and you play as the two people. You have to move your thing round, and you can make the cargo shoot EMP blasts and things like that. While you go around everywhere, you do like missions and tasks and such. Ultimately, to get you off the planet, as far as I could tell.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about it is you can just go in the shop and buy loads of stuff. You can gamble, if that's your thing. I mean, I went and gambled, lost about 1,000 scrap on it. It was really annoying. You could get loads of achievements. There's billions of fucking achievements for it as well. So it's like, it's pretty interesting.
It's taking forever.
Everything I've played is just Tropical. I've played Tropical as well.
Right, I'm going to call it here, Velerious. I'm going to pause it, and we'll pick up this next week. So if you want to say bye-bye to everybody.
Bye-bye.
See you next time, guys. Bye.